I'm Mr. Abubakar Abdullah, uh, fisheries consultant of LGU Cebuco, Zamboanga del Norte. Uh, I am here to talk about the program pertaining to coastal resources management conducted, which is being implemented and conducted jointly with the Zamboanga State College of Marine Science and Technology. The purpose of the program is for us to be able to have a complete picture of the status of our coastal areas, no? So that from there, ultimately we will come up with the main objective is for us to come up with the coastal resource management plan for the municipality, because we do believe that without which we cannot implement conservation or right management of our coastal, of our particular of our municipal water, without having the true picture of the status of the area. And so, as a background, we officially communicated with the Zamboanga State College of Marine Science and Technology on account of our insufficiency or the absence of practically the equipment, as well as the knowledge and skills, particularly for our staff, about relative to coastal resource management, on how to do it. So we do believe the Zamboanga State College of Marine Science and Technology is the right institution which could provide us with the necessary assistance in order to carry out the program. As of now, so we officially communicated with them, and true enough, and luckily, our request was officially granted, and it started in 2021, shortly after the assumption of the incumbent mayor, Honorable Mayor Joel M. Ventura. In 2021, no less than the president of the Zamboanga State College, Dr. Jimmy Halon, a good friend of mine, who spearheaded the program. He was there for, I think, 2 weeks, no? Because they went there for 2 times. But unfortunately, we were not able to use the data because it took more than a year before the resumption of the next activity. So the data gathered or obtained during 2021 was deemed to be obsolete, and so therefore irrelevant, cannot be used. In other words, it cannot be used anymore. So we were forced to resume the activity in 2023 already. So there was already consistently, it was consistent, and then for several weeks, several months, the staff from the college went there to conduct the assessment, coastal resource assessment. So we are really at this point, we want to extend our sincere thanks and gratitude to the college for assisting us, for extending the assistance to us. So there were several activities, vital activities which we have undergone, particularly the training of our staff. There were 20 staff. We sent 20 personnel to the college to attend the training on scuba diving and, of course, the rudiments of coastal resource management. So it's there. But if we talk of the relevance or importance of the project, it was indeed very, very relevant, because first, we were successful in instilling to the people the importance of the right utilization of our coastal resources, the right management of coastal resources, in order for the resources to be sustainable. So, in a sense, we were able to empower our fisher folk. And this time, I can say, in behalf of the LGU Cebuco, I can say that people are now the ones spearheading in the campaign to try to stop whatever illegal fishing activities in the area, and we owe it to. That's why we're very thankful to the college for providing us the assistance, which enable us to work, work handedly as far as coastal resource management is concerned, as far as fisheries management is concerned, as far as management of our municipal water. So whereas before, it was a common perception of most of the 18 coastal barangays. By the way, there are 18 coastal barangays of Sibuku, and 10 inland upland barangays. So because of that, Sibuku is endowed with the longest coastal area in the entire Zamboanga del Norte province. So you can just imagine that's why Sibuku is really an envy of all the municipalities of Zamboanga del Norte. In fact, not only Zamboanga del Norte, even others, because of its rich resources, no, considering the vast area, coastal areas of the municipality. So this time, we are happy to note that the people are now empowered. The people are now aggressive in trying to assist the government preventing the occurrence of illegal fishing activities in the area. So, if at all, that is the ultimate aim of the objective. And then primarily also, when we have that data, actually we are now in the process of finalizing all the data that we have gathered, and then for presentation for presentation in the municipality, no? Presentation to the mayor, of course, including all the department heads, as well as especially the Sangguniang Bayan, because we really need legislation, no, to come up with this coastal resource management. And we are now ready, considering the fact that we already have the data, comprehensive data. We already now, as expected, we will now finally see the true picture of the status of our coastal resources, of the status of our municipal water, so that from there, we already know what to do, what to put up in the management program, coastal resource management program. So again, to sum up, we are happy to announce, and we are very grateful to the Zamboanga State College of Marine Science and Technology for helping us empower our fisher folk in terms of the management of our municipal water for it to be sustainable and viable. So again, I reiterate our sincere thanks and gratitude to the men and women behind the Zamboanga State College, headed by the President, Dr. Jaime Jimmy Halon. Thank you so much, and good day.